Okay, so I just went and had lunch with a friend for lunch. um, and I got back here to the house and I have been working away at different things and I thought, oh my gosh, what is that sound? It's got to quit. It's driving me crazy. It's like there's this occasional like thump thing, right? And I kept hearing it and I thought, what on earth is it? And so finally I go over and I look at the window and there is this female cardinal, uh, sort of slack-jawed because she kind of goes the whole time. But she keeps, like, she'll land on the ledge on the patio, on the rail, and then she'll fly up and try to fly into the window, and she keeps hitting the window, and then she drops to the ground. She shakes off, flies back up onto the rail, looks around for a little bit, and then decides to have another go at it apparently, and she hits the window. She's been doing it for the last half hour, and it's cracking me up. It's hilarious to me. Somebody needs to tell that bird, but it's not going to be me. Um, Oh, she may be gone. I was going to show you on here, but she may be gone. Hang on, let me look again. Hang on. Well, that's disappointing. Apparently she heard me. um, that's so sad. Maybe she died. I didn't look down on the ground. Um, so I noticed the funniest thing today. While I was driving, because I met my friend Deanna at the Blue Koi in Westport. I, God bless the Taiwanese people and their cuisine, because it's fantastic. Um, God, those little pan-fried dumplings absolutely get me. And then we had the fried tofu with awesome sauce. It has been aptly named because nobody. Ooh, awesome sauce. Sorry, I had to take a moment for the sauce. Woo! That stuff is so good. Okay, so um, I'm driving back and I'm driving through Westport because that's where the Blue Koi that we go to is, and I and there's this guy and I had a little bit of a giggle because he had this full head of hair. I mean, it was long. We're talking like down to the middle of his back, and and it was really thick and sort of coarse and gross looking, and but then he had this giant bald patch in the back of him. Like he still had hair up here, but like this area was gone, and it was completely gone, completely bald, and I was just laughing about it because I didn't. Yeah, I just thought it was funny. So and he was walking right by where I was having to pull up to stop at the stoplight, and he and so I was still amused by him, and so I turn and I look to see, because it just struck me as, don't ask me why, it was funny to me. Shut up. Whenever I meet with Deanna, I'm used to taking great pleasure in tiny entertaining things, and this one was just very funny. When somebody with like Deanna hits you with such crazy wit so immediately and so rapidly, you can't help but notice funny little things everywhere. So I'm looking at this guy, and I finally figured out. I know where all that hair went. I know why it's so full up here, and it's come down, down so thick and full down there, and then it's nothing here. I figured it out. My guess is that he sneezed really hard, because as I drove by him, I noticed there is this. Well, first of all, he had a huge nose, huge, like, you know. I feel the need to do that one more time. Hang on. So he has this huge nose, and has the most disgusting amount of nose hair I think I have ever seen. It may have constituted what should have been up here. It was so gross. And it wasn't a mustache. It was not, it was just, and oh my goodness, it was hilarious. And I just took great pleasure in it, and I laughed a lot, out loud in my car. I did. that's it. I think that's all I have to say. I don't know if you'd find that funny, but I found it hilarious. Um, oh, the Cardinals stopped. That's disappointing. I was hoping to show that one too, but it's not happening. Oh well, it's okay. So aside from crazy hair and nose jobs and kind of loony Cardinals, um, that's been it for the day. I haven't updated for a while on the video thing, so I thought I would do that. And there's something everywhere you look. You just gotta look for it. So I found my two things for the day. That's it. Yeah, okay. That's it. Bye.